Hi guys, Arisa Dia here, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to BTS's newly released single for their upcoming album 7, Map of the Soul 7. I'm excited. I know nothing about it. I'm not watching this as soon as it came out because it came out like extremely early in the morning and I slept in. But it's been out for a couple hours now, but I kind of avoided Twitter because I didn't want to be spoiled. But the song is called Black Swan, and the music video, I guess, thing that they have up for it is actually an art film performed by the MN Dance Company, who I haven't really heard of, but I'm assuming that they're probably like a really popular dance company. I'm not too familiar with dance companies, but I'm really excited because it's like an art film, and I really enjoy like seeing more like artistic, like aesthetic music videos, rather than just like the everyday music videos that people see. If you can hear noise in the background, I think the people in the apartment next door are being loud, so I apologize for that. I can't control my neighbors, but hopefully they won't be too disruptive. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm really excited. It feels like forever since I had BTS content, even though like Shadow came out like a week ago. Okay, let's go. A dancer dies twice, once when they stop dancing, and this first death is more painful. Martha Graham. That's actually very valid. I know a couple of dancers who have said that. I like where this is shot. That sounded like it hurt. I always have such like a huge sense of respect for dancers because they can always move their bodies in such like wonderful and weird ways. So far, I really like the violin part. So far, I really like the vibe. Like the rap isn't too strong, which is really nice since it's a more melodical song. That was such a cool move. I really like this part of it. That part's like very catchy. Also, I really enjoy how the lights form like a prison. That's a really interesting concept. The choreography that the dance company is doing is so pretty. I really like how they're using the space. This part reminds me of like going to orchestras as a kid. The string section is really popping off. Are they like in an abandoned mall? The melody is like very easy to pick up on, which I really enjoy. I really like how they brought that one piece of choreo back. Okay. So first reactions, I really enjoyed that. Like both like the like art film itself, but then like the song itself. I tried like reading like the translation of like the lyrics as I was watching, but like the dance kept captivating me. But what I did see of the like translation, I really enjoyed it. It seemed to really encapsulate like the struggles that like dancers or like artists go through. And it had like I think one of the lines was something along the lines of like I don't like find joy in like music or anything like anymore because like it kills me to hear or something like that. I could be wrong. I might be like mixing a couple things. But it seemed to really talk about, at least what I gathered from it was like kind of like the struggles of being like an artist or a performer, and like when you kind of like hit rock bottom or like have like a hurdle to get through, like it kind of like kills you inside. And I think that goes really well with the quote that they had at the beginning of it, as well as just like the dance itself. Like they had this really artistically choreographed like ballet slash like modern dance type of dance. And I think that along with the like lyrics of the song and the quote at the beginning really speaks on like the struggles that especially dancers go through that most people don't know about. And I think that's really nice because like the quote talked about how dancers die two deaths, and the first one is when they can't dance anymore. And I know people who have done like dance for years. I know people who have like done ballet and have gotten injured and like haven't been able to dance anymore, and it literally like almost kills them because the thing that they spent years training for and years like in love with and doing is suddenly taken away from them just because they have an injury. And I know like the same thing happens a lot of the times with like sports. I know lots of like people who do sports, like if they injure some part of them that doesn't let them do that sport anymore, like it kills them because it's like this is what I set out to do and now I can't do it. So I thought that this song did a really good job of encapsulating that feeling of having something in your life that you hold dear and having like one thing happen and have it kind of be ripped away from you, and just like the pain of feeling that. So I thought in terms of just like overall, like it did a really good job. Like it made me feel that, which I think is kind of like what makes art films a bit different than just regular music videos. Like music videos might make you feel something, but it's not like you're really like down on your not down on yourself, but you're not really like affected. You're like, oh, that's really good. Or most of the time with like BTS, you're just like, oh, I wonder if there's any theories or anything. Whereas this one, I think, is really nice because it's like you're not watching it, like you're kind of watching it for BTS because like they're singing it, but like you're not sitting there focusing on like the members of BTS. It's kind of allowing you to see a different group, like a dance company, perform a like choreography that matches a BTS song, and just the symbolism between like the movements that they were doing in the dance as well as like the lyrics kind of go hand in hand, so it ends up being more effective because you're not watching like bright colors or like looking out for theories or anything. You're watching actual dancers showing through their dance struggles that's going with a song that's talking about these struggles. So I really, really enjoyed that factor. As for like the song itself, I really enjoyed the melody. It was very easy to pick up on. By the time I got to like the second chorus, I was able to kind of like hum along with it, which I think is really nice because that's kind of what you want in a song. You kind of want to hook people into it and like have it be easy for them to like pick up and like enjoy. As well as like I really loved like the orchestral feel of it. Like there were like lots of strings at the beginning, and then there's like that one like interlude part where it was just the instruments, and it was like lots of just this. It was essentially an entire string section of an orchestra, and that for me was kind of nostalgic. As a kid, my mom used to always bring me to the orchestra like 2 to 3 times a year, for like almost 7 or 8 years of my life, and it was always something I really, really enjoyed. So just like hearing just like an entire string section playing in like a music video like this, it kind of just brought back memories of like me being a kid and like watching an orchestra, and occasionally they would have like ballet or like modern dancers with that, so it kind of like brought back that feeling, which I really, really enjoyed. It was like very nostalgic for me, so I really just enjoyed that factor. I really liked the choreography. The choreography was really brilliant and like just so captivating. Like I was trying to read the captions, but like the choreography just kept pulling me in. I really liked how they had like complete use of the space. It wasn't just filmed in like that one small area. Like they ended up like they went down the walkway, they used the escalator, they moved to the lower floor. So I really liked how they used the space to their full advantage rather than just keeping it in like a single area. So I thought that was really cool, and they didn't do it where they just like walked, they made it part of the dance, which I thought was really, really good and well done. I also really enjoyed, I mentioned it earlier, but I liked how they used the lights in the ground to kind of, like the light lasers, to kind of form like a cage, and it was showing like the main dancer, the one who was shirtless, was trying to like escape the cage, and I thought that was really, really cool and very like meaningful, because there are times like as an artist where you do feel trapped and like you want to escape, and I think that was really symbolic of that, and I think that was a very well done way of showing it. but overall, I really enjoyed that. I also liked how the dancers weren't just like, I guess, like, all just like Korean males. I liked how they were like different, not, I guess not fully different ethnicities. It looked, from what I could tell, most of them were white. But I liked how they had like a bunch of girls in there as well, which I feel like is something we don't really see. Like, BTS doesn't really have like female backup dancers, they mainly use male dancers, so to have them hire like a dance company to record this art film and have most of them be like female, I thought that was really, really nice to see. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed that. I thought the art film was just beautiful. The song was amazing and really fit the concept of the art film. And I really just like, my heart is like, I guess, melancholy because like it gave me like a sense of nostalgia, but also like hit home with like the whole factor of like artists and like dancers not being able to do what they love because of something happening in their lives. So I really, really enjoyed that factor. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below, and please check this out for yourself. I will put the link in the description below. It's really, really worth watching, even though BTS isn't like the main like part of it, of like the video. Like, it really is worth going and like checking out this dance company. But yeah, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments, and please check out this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.